This is low, even for you. I mean, you can be a jerk in your OR about your patient, or throw a tantrum every time another doctor makes a suggestion, or God forbid tries to help you. But at least have the decency to keep it on a professional basis. Don't cloud the issue with phony romance.
Nothing phony about it. I love you.
Will you stop saying that? Don't love me. You don't even know the meaning of the word. Up until recently, the best you could muster was, oh, that someday you could possibly figure out a way to love me. And then you ran away. Do you remember this?
Yeah, I remember that. I was scared in the moment.
Yeah, of course you were scared, because you're immature and you're self-involved and you're incapable of making a commitment to me. But you know what? That's fine. Things are working between us, except when you decide to take absurd risks in the OR or act like a dictator and then try to compensate for your bad behavior by saying things like, you love me?
That's not what I...
You know what? Let's just pretend that this never happened, okay? I'm going to walk away now and never mention that word, love, ever again, because it doesn't apply to us. It will never apply to us.
You're saying you'll never love me?
This is ridiculous. Conversation over.
Dr. Gail Murphy, call 3407.
This?
Hi. Fight with Patrick?
Oh, much worse than that.
Did you lose a patient?
Oh, no. The patient is fine. The patient is better than fine. I'm sure the patient will make a full recovery thanks to Patrick's brilliance. Never mind the fact that the patient had full-blown AIDS, or that the procedure was much more difficult than the one he did on April Gilbert, which, if you remember, he stuck himself with an infected needle. And you know what? Please don't go into the fact that AIDS patients have rights and that we owe it to them to give them the best possible care. Good, because I totally agree with that. What I don't agree with is that Patrick has to do the surgery every single time.
Did you guys fight about that?
Why bother fighting? Why should I even waste my breath? Patrick insists on doing high-risk procedures all of the time because he needs the rush. Never mind that sleeping with me is a risk because my viral load is undetectable and I'm virtually non-contagious. Oh, yes, and on top of that, I insist on taking all the appropriate precautions, which makes me boring. So I totally understand why Patrick has to look elsewhere for a rush, and being exposed to full-blown AIDS time and time again, you know, that really gets the old adrenaline going. But okay, that's fine. That's totally fine if he wants to do that. What is not fine is when he walks out of the OR after I've made a completely reasonable comment and tell me that he loves me.
Patrick said that he loves you?
I don't see the problem.
The problem is that I am totally in love with him. And I can't tell him that. It's not that Patrick is a jerk. He's not. Well, at least not with me. And he guards his heart so closely, and what did I do? The second he had the courage to show me just a little bit of it, I stomped all over it. I mean, you should have seen his face. So any advice you're about to give me, thank you very much, but it's pointless because I'd be surprised if he ever talked to me ever again.
You lost me.
Patrick and I had a chance, and I blew it. I blew it big time. So I guess, what now? We just go back to work, we're professional, everything's the way it was before.
Why is it okay for Patrick to say he loves you?
I've loved twice in my life. Stone died of AIDS, and I lost Jason for many reasons, but the first reason was that he craved danger. The closer he got to death, the better he liked it. And I learned that I cannot live my life that way. But Patrick needs to. I mean, he needs the rush. Of course, if he saves a patient in the process, then that's even better.
Patrick's a surgeon, you know, that's how they think.
We're doctors. We all live with the prospect of death every day.
Yeah, but we don't taunt it. We don't dare it to come after us.
Then you think Patrick does?
Yes, I do. And I think one day his luck will run out. He'll be exposed to AIDS again, and this time he'll come back positive, or he'll lose a patient and he'll blame himself, and he'll completely fall apart just like his dad. I just don't know if I can bear to watch that.
I love that song.
Patrick and I were just listening to that song the other day.
Robin, you've got to see this.
Will you turn the music down, please?
Were you listening?
Yes, I will.
Hey! Move them down!
Okay! Turn it down before he
Only if
calls
you
the
promise to
police.
listen to me.
I promise to listen to you. I just said I will listen to you. I promise. Thank you. Wow. You're gorgeous. Thank you.
Listen,
Okay.
I love you. Not maybe. Not possibly not someday. Right now, tonight. The fact is, I've loved you for a long time. I don't even know when it started. Maybe it was during the epidemic when I realized that I could lose you. Or when you saw me through my father's transplant. The days are a blur after I got stuck with the needle, but I remember your voice. You were calm. You held my hand the whole time. And I realized that I need you. I trust you. I admire you. And you can be wrong a lot of the times. And you can drive me crazy a lot of the times. But I love you completely. I thought you should know.
You were right from the start. I'm afraid to love again because I don't know how to love anyone just a little bit. The man that I love him completely, and if I lose him again...
It's scary. I understand that.
So I rationalize. I tell myself that I like you, that I care about you. And then when I get in too deep, I pick a fight. Or I tell myself that you're selfish, or I concentrate on a crisis, any crisis.
You lecture a lot.
Yes, I lecture a lot. I'm sorry. I treat my feelings for you like they're a chronic fever. I lie down and wait for them to pass, except they never do. The truth is, I don't want them to.
I don't want to.
I've been hiding out for a long time. And the only thing that I have to show for that is loneliness. And what I'm afraid to admit to in the first place. It's a sad, wasteful way to live. So, here goes. I think that you are amazing and brilliant. And you're also really funny and charming. And you're my best friend. I love you.
Well, I've known for a long time.